Hi, I'm Johnny, and today I'm going to tell you how I made 100,020.
You serious?
Did you really believe me? Okay, then one more time. Hello, I'm Johnny, and today I'm going to tell you how I made $100,000 at 20 in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Let's go. God, how many hours have I spent in the game? And to be honest, I never really set myself goals other than to travel around Europe and crash into incoming cars. But today it dawned on me. After all, I can set myself a goal of earning $1 million and divide it into several stages, shooting for each separate video. And yes, I know that Euro Truck Simulator 2 the currency is Euro, so let's pretend that we don't notice it. And as I said about, today we will earn $100,000. In general, this is not a difficult task. For example, at the very beginning of the game, it's just a couple of trips on a truck we can take alone and successfully complete our challenge. But for me, it's too boring. I want to feel all this atmosphere for myself. I want to feel like a trucker, a driver of a huge multi-ton truck. I want to travel all over Europe, visit all the cities, so to speak, feel life to the fullest. I'll be honest, the process of making the video took me a lot of time, so really have a lot to say. And of course, don't forget about my old experience of the game. As the great Winston Churchill say,
"At any rate, that is what we are going to try to do."
so let's not argue with him and just start. You know, the first journey in a truck is always exciting. First turn, first run on a public road, first traffic ticket for running a red light, first minor accident. Maybe someone does not like it, but I'm different. I play with the mouse instead of steering wheel. But the more you play, the more you begin to notice the problem of a game. Disappearing words in the mirror, no anti-aliasing, even on ultra settings. Fines for speeding 50 meters before the speed limit sign. Strange lighting. Terribly strange brighten settings. German policemen who go to patrol France. No, I'm serious. Why are they doing this? And maybe I ask a strange question, but why did the developers give the opportunity to turn off the headlights? I'm completely serious. In 99% of cases, the fine arrives because it turned out. Even during the day, even in summer, and even standing still, you need always to turn on the headlights. A separate story is the passage of control points. There are several types of them, and all of them somehow decorate the gameplay. The most common points in the beginning or end of the toll road. I counted the largest number of such roads in France. Also such points are located on the border of countries. True, not all of them, because there are no borders at all between most countries of Europe Union. By the way, there is a variation with the scales for weight in a truck, but there are really few of them. I would like to tell you more about oversized cargo. And when I say it oversized, I mean really oversized cargo. Actually, quite an interesting challenge where you need to show all your driving skills, cornering, and ability not to drive the edge of the load into a sign, pole, and someone else's car. In truth, if you remove the low speed, sluggishness, and the huge size of a cargo, only pluses remain. Firstly, you accompany it all the way. Traffic lights, keys to exist. You are simply above the law. Other people's cars do not even come close to you, and of course the roar of a truck engine is 10 times more powerful than the standard one you used to drive. What to say about the weather? Well, it is. When it starts to rain, you can turn on the wipers and enjoy the visual experience. Changes are also visible in the sky, the clouds are thickening, and it's getting dark. In short, a really cool weather simulation. When I talked about about poor lighting, I mean daily hours. On the contrary, there is evening, morning and night. At this time of day, lighting is at full capacity and the graphics are completely transformed. You have no idea what a pleasure it is to drive down a dark road where visibility is limited by the lens of your headlights and just wait for the first rays of the sun to fill the cab of a truck with light. It is difficult to convey these feelings. I advise you to try it yourself. Accidents on the road happen often, but in this game it is a separate art form from the fact that the game can block a single turn in the direction you want to the fact that the game blocks this turn with a helicopter. And now you have to make a detour of 150 kilometers to finally finish delivering your favorite cookies. It's worth to noting that at the beginning of the game a trip by truck took around 20 minutes, but with a pumping of skills and perks, which by the way are many here, ranging from the length of a road to the type of cargo you are carrying. The road can take you far beyond 1 hour. The sleep mechanic in the game is pretty simplistic. You just have to sleep every 12 hours, and if you don't, you start getting penalties until you find a place to sleep. And before the end of my story, it would be foolish not to mention the biggest problem of all Euro Truck Simulator 2 players: parking backwards. I think everyone who played understood me, and who doesn't, just try to back park a huge truck with a trailer. If you can't do it perfectly the first time, I will shake your hand, and then I will steal that hand and screw it to me. Well, now I'm parked my truck for the last time, and my balance will be topped up to $100,000, as I promised at the beginning of the video. As you can see, I did not deceive anyone, and really told my story of becoming a Euro Truck Simulator 2. I agree that this was not a story about my game, but more like a review. But do not miss the fact that I described my impressions that I received for earning of these $100,000. And don't forget that I only covered 25% of the content of the game. The rest I want to tell you in the next video. I want to tell you about owning your own truck and growing your transport empire. Therefore, in order not to miss, subscribe to the channel and like this video. See you soon. Bye.